know them, you know, I'd be nervous too, but I'd go for it. Why not? Everyone's first time, you know? Hey, depending on what you're racing, just blame the other class. Even if you're all by yourself, GTP's fault. LMP2's got in my way. Helps if you put the car in gear. So, qualifying. This is the part of the videos that you never get to see, is me qualify. Mostly because I like to just, you know, get on with it, with the race. Even then, sometimes if it's a really, really long pace lap, I start in the middle of the pace lap. Just because, you know, people want to watch the race. The number of times I have done something wildly stupid on this channel. Exactly. Even if you're driving the GTP, it's the GTP's fault. You know, it's funny, the reason you had 3 days of no videos this week, I fully intended on doing a GT4 fixed race here at Daytona. And I did. But I let my ego get in the way of me a little bit. Someone was racing, you know, we're racing hard. Someone had an awful rejoin in front, let the guy, you know, the two cars that I was racing with go by, but decided to block me in particular.
Green flag, green flag. Okay.
Tried to pass me on the apron through NASCAR 1 and 2. So, you know, I was trying to pinch him down. Go through the bus stop, he gets around me, but I had a nose on him. So I stuck my nose there, and he decides to pinch me down to the apron. Gave me a black flag. I couldn't do anything about it, so I got the black flag, and then I just wound up sitting there by myself the entire race. So that one never got to the, you know, the light of day, because it was only a 15-minute race. Same. I love the GT4 so much more than the 3. Honestly, it's kind of why I swapped from GT3 over to GTP for the IMSA races this year. Or this season. I've just been having too much fun with it. I know I'm slow, I know I'm bad, but that's okay. It's all part of learning, you know? That was real slow through the bus stop, but had too much of a wiggle under braking. Might try to move the brake bias forward a tiny bit if I can.
One more lap. 56.014.
That's for sure. Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's like racing here in NASCAR. Make sure you stay in the draft and you're good. And I know I have full fuel and all that kind of stuff, so I'm going to be slower. And that is my one biggest piece of advice. Do not, I mean, look at the aliens, see what they're doing, see if you could learn from them. But don't compare yourself to the aliens. Yeah, the aliens are going to be aliens. They are insane. I do not. That might be my my next sub goal is to create a Discord server. Maybe if we get like 1,500 or something like that. That might be my next goal. So far 26th as the number 47 car. Yeah, honestly, eat some laps. Do your race. You're going to get time in the car. Seat time is what's most important there. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're working there. Try to have some fun here, right? As I'll sit here, grab some tea, and just kind of hang out. Yeah, videos are not going to be, the standard 2 videos every day from here on out, just because, work and life and all that kind of stuff gets in the way. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me as we're getting ready. Hey, Daniel. Not too bad. Getting ready to jump in. And let's start the roar. I'm not going to make any changes to the setup. I'm just going to let it be. We'll take a look at our weather. We are dry. It's 2 o'clock in sim. It's a 2.5-hour race. We're not going to get a percentage point of rain until 4:45. Make sure everything is good here. I just got this set up off of
Yep, looks like no rain.
Garage 61, so
Very disappointing.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little happy that there's no rain.
534. Closed. Pit road is closed. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of my goal. Like I like to have a race here. Yeah, that's chill. That's kind of my whole me. Anyway, not a whole lot of screaming, yelling, anything like that. Oh yeah. You want to take this nice and easy here. Starting 27th. Like I mentioned before, 1,500 strength of field. Everyone in here is a 1,500. Number 1 car is a 1,500. The number 50 whatever is also a 1500. Oh, sorry. The number 59 is a 1400. I'm just glad I'm mid back of this. Probably not going to be a huge iRating gainer, but I just want to survive.
Catch up 43, car, catch up 12, car, catch up 43, car, catch up 11, car, catch up 40, car, catch up 52, car, catch up 3, car, catch up 38, car, catch up 32, car, catch up 23, car, catch up 16, car, catch up 1, car, catch up 54, car, catch up 51, car, catch up 10, car.
You know what? I take those odds. Not a betting man, but if I were, I'd take those odds. Yeah, Jim with a lot of catch the pastas.
About to go green.
Oh, don't punt me here, please. All right, here we go. 2 hours, 24 minutes.
Green flag.
Let's be nice and safe here.
Right side. Keep to the left.
Yellow car blinking a bit.
There's an incident ahead. Clear on the right.
Oh boy.
Car right.
Oh, someone
Still there.
blinked in.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Right
Oh,
side.
God.
2 wide. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. There's an incident ahead.
Oh, I wore my brown pants for a reason. Holy cow. Was not expecting the 6 just to stop.
You got a slow car on the left. Right side.
Why are we
Still there.
stopping?
Hold your line. Clear.
Honestly, this is what I sound like when I drive too. Just all inside my own head.
Clear on the
Saying, why
right.
are we doing this? What is wrong with you? Good old Jersey road rage. Definitely interested to see what the hell caused that mess into turn 1.
.431.
Try to work with the 6 here.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car stop on the right.
Is on the inside of the horseshoe. A little tangle and stack up there.
Left side. Clear.
I'm sorry, 6, you're in a bad position.
Car right. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Through the chicane, nice and easy. There we go. Had to hold my breath a little bit. Yeah, I will gladly take that.
.036. You're in the top 20. Good job. There's an incident behind.
Yeah, I've already forgotten where I started. 26th. And if I could drive away from the guys behind, that would be very nice. I'd rather hear incident behind than incident ahead. And our first casualty 3 laps in. RIP in peace. Got a stray LMP3 coming our way. Oh, one in the tires.
The next car's the leader.
Oh, that was the leader. Choo choo. Come on, LMP3, get around us, please.
55.172. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car right, faster traffic approaching.
Oh no.
Left side. Still there.
We're in a bad spot here.
Stay on the right. Clear.
All right, there's the spot. Maybe we can try to catch some sort of wake.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.3 seconds.
God, this track is so much fun. Next year, I think I'm going to have to run the 24.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 54.006.
I might actually think about running the spa one this year.
53.996. 56.248.
Sir, there's a turn there. Next month, I am going to run the Daytona 500 for the NIS series. I know I'm a glutton for punishment, but, you know, it's NASCAR, so why not? I know my road videos get way more engagement, views, all that kind of stuff than my oval stuff. But I enjoy oval. I'd like to think I'm better at oval. Oh, someone murdered the cones. Yeah, so that'll probably be a Friday night. Even though I think that's when the Open Series runs, but we'll pretend we're back markers and run the fixed set and Open.
The gap is 1.2 seconds.
All right, so looking at fuel, we could do about 21 more laps.
55.29.
Yeah. I think that's both a blessing and a curse for me, because I will let my brain wander. Whereas with oval, I got to be locked in, you know? So we're up to 18th. Apparently there are 34-ish GT4s remaining. Ignore the track map. It is wrong as far as LMP3s are concerned. I gotta figure out why it does that, because I have it set to show everything.
The leader is running 54.439. .176.
Oh boy, LMP3 coming out of the pits.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, he just had a little better spot. And look, this isn't a regular... Yeah, this isn't a regular sprint race. This is, you know, it's a 2 hour and 24-minute run. All right, right, so let's give each other a little push here. You know, bold of him to have that claim. But it's okay to be wrong.
56.62. Car right. Clear on the right.
Right? You know, I appreciate someone who will take a stand.
Faster car coming up quick.
Oh boy. And the LMP3s are upon us. Let the punting commence.
Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
Just gotta watch. Right?
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.3 seconds. Clear. 55.447. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side. Car stop on the right. There's an incident ahead. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. You got it. Slow car on the right. Left side. Clear.
Nothing I could have done there.
The traffic approaching. Car right. Clear.
All right. Tried to make it obvious that I was holding to the left for him.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear.
This is when the big shuffle starts. Soon enough, once pit stops go and everything will all be all over the track.
Slow car ahead.
That is a great name.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2 seconds. 56.157. Faster car coming up quick.
Got on my visual spotter. There's just a gaggle of LMP3s coming.
Left side. Clear. Faster car coming up quick. Car Car on your left.
Yeah, I
Clear on
missed
the
my
left.
braking marker. Oh, yes. Whole lot of argy-bargy coming.
Faster traffic approaching. Left side. Clear. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
Okay, we survived.
1.2 seconds. Right side. Right side. Clear.
We honestly didn't lose all that much time either, so I'll take it.
.765. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.2 seconds. Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear.
I gotta say, this guy is much slower.
There's an incident ahead. Car stopped ahead. Car stopped on the
Oh,
right.
jeez.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear on the right.
We're gonna let that one breathe. Uh-oh.
There's an incident ahead. Go right. Left
Oh
side.
boy.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
Well, that was horrifying.
Car right. There's an incident behind. Stay on the left. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.4 seconds. Clear.
Oh yeah. That's the carnage we all come
Car
for.
in P3. Just set the fastest lap. 53.86. One point 831.
That is the carnage we all came to expect here at the Roar. I don't want to know what the hell's happening behind me. I see them diving all over the place. Something, something, if not gap, no race car. I think that's the exact wording on that, right? Yeah, really. Yeah, 53 and change is ridiculous here.
The leader is running 55.326.
For some reason, I feel like Max wouldn't have a 1500 I rating. But then again,
Faster traffic approaching. You're losing on the car in front. gap is 8.2 seconds. Right side, you're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8 seconds. 55.002. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Hey, I'll take a 55, and that's in no draft. And as usual, if you like what you see, feel free to, like the video, subscribe to the channel.
The car behind has gone off.
Definitely appreciate it. I think we just hit 1,100 subs, or we're getting close to it. Yeah, just remember that they removed all the grass here at Daytona. So this year for the real life 24, it's going to be weird watching them attempt to make the bus stop. Because the bus stop is anywhere.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.5 seconds.
How am I losing when last time by it was 8.2?
The gap is 3 seconds. Car stop on the left. 55.11. Go left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
What are you doing? Yeah, I had too shallow of an entry there. Exactly. A lot of brown pants moments. Oh boy. I don't know how the hell I survived it, but it was way too slow going through there.
Faster car coming up quick.
Okay, apparently this guy doesn't want to work together.
Car right. The car in front is pitting. You're on the left. 3 wide. Car right, 2 wide. Keep to the left. Still there. 57.45. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Yeah, really.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right.
That killed my momentum, that lift. All right, I could still do another 11 laps. No. No, definitely feeling more like a sports car challenge race.
You got a slow car on the right.
Well, we've caught the 23.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right. Car on your left. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear on the left. 55.456. You're in the top 10.
There we go. Yeah. Any bit of fuel saving is nice. Which is definitely not something I've done.
Faster traffic approaching.
This guy really thinks I'm mirror driving, the way he's kind of darting in and out like that.
Right side. Clear.
I'm just trying to run my race here. Overdrove entry, so I was slow on exit there.
The car in P8 just set the fastest lap. 53.793. 54.845. New fastest lap for you. Faster traffic approaching.
Do I dare turn the radio back on?
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up.
Overdriving.
Right side. Clear on the right.
All right, that was better. Oh yeah, he's the one who had a awful rejoin.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 53.414.
Just like this, an hour 50 to go.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8.6 seconds. Faster car coming up quick. 55.09. Right side. Car stop on the left. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
Yep, that's for sure.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear.
Hey, I will gladly take any of these positions here.
Faster car coming up quick. The leader is running 54.614. Right side. Clear on the right. Car
All right, our Merc buddy has a cone stuck inside
Still
of him.
there. Clear on the right.
He's got to have a slowdown, right? Oh, yeah.
56.328. Go right. Left side. Clear on the left.
I think it's a little more than a slowdown now. Oh yeah, completely agree. I know, just such a shame, right?
Faster car coming up quick.
All right, we'll get this LMP3 by us.
Clear.
Oh, draft, come back.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 9.7 seconds. 56.76.
You know, I wasn't sure if I had dirt on my monitor.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.3 seconds.
Or if it was the car. Oh, big slide there, but it's definitely the car.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear.
We'll just clean off the windshield there a little bit. Our Pepsi pal is still behind us. Yes. Yeah. With these cars, you always want to take 4 tires if you're filling up with fuel. It's free tires. Later in the race, when I do half,
Faster traffic approaching. 54.906.
I might take
Right
2.
side, clear. Car right. Clear.
Yeah, it's,
Car coming up quick.
from what I've seen, it's completely free to change tires
Car right.
if you're doing a full tank.
Clear.
But yeah, for later in the run, when I only need a splash, I might just do
Got
2.
about 5 laps of fuel.
Oh, rears is a good idea. I completely forgot you can do that. Thank you for that. I'm going to have to try that one. I think rears only because you get better drive off.
.302.
Overdrove a tiny bit in there. A lot of LMP3 is already DNF'd.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, that is really good to know. Thank you.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 53.337.
For sure it does.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.6 seconds. 55.067.
And I need to remember after my pit stop
Traffic approaching.
that cold tires exist.
Right side. Clear on the right.
That is the the one thing I need to remember. Just cold tires. No change in the weather.
Car 30 is up the front. Car right. Still there, hold your line.
Yeah.
Stay on the left. 54.987. Clear on the right. That car in front is for position.
All right. Wasn't expecting him to overdrive there. Even though I probably should have. Having flashback to the last car that looked like that. Though this guy is much more calm and composed. So we're hanging out here in 10th. Just chilling, vibing.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. The leader just did a 54.476.
Man, how that wasn't a slowdown for him, I'll never know. He didn't even get an incident point for that, but it looked like he was off. All right, we're going to be pitting next time by.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds. Faster traffic approaching. 55.178. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
All right, we'll pit here. All right, no one around us is pit. Obviously.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
All right, fuel's good, tires are good.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel. Faster traffic approaching.
All right, we pitted in 10th.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right, first stint, we survived. Tires are great. 94, 95 on the right, 90, 95 on the left. We're still fueling. Eventually.
Okay,
There we
punch it.
go. Thank you. Gotta remember cold tires here. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, this BMW here is for position. He pit on lap 14.
That car in front is for position. The car in front of you is on the same lap. You are racing them for position. The car in front of you is for position. Go get him. The car in front of you is on the same lap. You are racing them for position.
Jim,
Car on your left. That car is a lap down. Clear.
Jim, buddy, once. Once was good enough. Someone have a little too much caffeine before the race. I guess he was getting a little bored sitting on top of the spotter stand, not saying anything. But in case you didn't know, that car was for position.
8.186.
Why do I feel like I'm about to get the dreaded, the car in front is pitting, the car in front is pitting, the car in front is pitting? Oh, easy there, bud. Let's not drive off. All right, we're up to 19th-ish. At least according to iOverlay. I know my iOverlay is saying a bunch of people in front of me DNF'd, but I think that just might be because they're on the opposite side of the track.
The car behind. The gap is 1.7 seconds. 55.108.
All right, let's get a good drive out here. All right, if you're just joining us, we are almost an hour in to the Roar here at Daytona. Race started off with 20 LMP3s and 40 GT4s.
Faster traffic approaching.
Before I came down to pit, I was running about 10th.
Car right. Clear.
Currently 22nd at the moment.
The gap is 2.5 seconds. .804. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, and this is the part of the race where you just drive.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear on the right.
I will say it does kind of scare me that folks in front of me have yet to pit. Oh, I'm overdriving like crazy. There we go.
Right side. Clear.
That was a bit of a mess.
The leader's pitting now.
All right, leader's pitting, so everyone else should be coming down. I just spent most of that first stint not being able to draft, so probably why I didn't.
55.57.
Yeah, I wasn't able to stay out as long.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Still there. Clear.
All right, second place of the GT4s is behind us, so that makes them the leader. Probably won't be able to get through every single incident. Or I'm going to skip through a bunch, but you know.
The leader just did a 0.534. Faster car coming up quick.
Somebody wrecked out.
Right side. Clear. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.4 seconds. 56.221. You're in the top 20.
All right, back in 19th. Yeah, I don't really understand my my fueling issue, but I do have a pack of cars in front of us. So who knows, maybe I'll be able to catch up with them in draft. We'll see. As they drive away from me. Oh, a little too much wheel in. That was sketchy.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.1 seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3.1 seconds. Faster car coming up quick. 54.799. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car on your left. Still there. Hold your line. The leader's pitting now. Clear.
All right, turn one was a little messy. But we are up to, well, iRacing says 14th. iOverlay says 11th. Let's try to catch up with this pack of GT4s and just hang out with them. Really don't want to be by myself. Looks like we can do another 24 laps.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.6 seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.7 seconds. 55.7.
That was way closer for comfort than I wanted it to be.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.3 seconds.
All right, so we are in 11th. I just want to know where my Pepsi buddy is.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear on the right.
All right, overall leader's coming up on us.
.716. Faster car coming up quick. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right.
Well, that was scary. All right, so this is for position. I'm just glad Jim hasn't, you know, freaked out about it yet.
Faster car coming up quick.
Yeah, they are.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Honestly, not a big gap either between the LMPs, between P1 and P2.
.991.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. I didn't think about fuel setup. I mean, for me, I'm just using whatever the default fuel was, filled that thing up. At least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? That's what I get for not building my own setup. But being able to just ride around here is fantastic. This is all for position too.
Faster traffic approaching. 54.952. Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, to be completely honest, I did not practice a full fuel run with this setup. So that very well could just be on me. Assuming that it was full fuel.
Car right.
We'll lift off to get this guy by us.
Clear.
All right, so an hour 15 to go. Or I guess hour 13, but still.
The leader is running 54.64.
2 cars pitting.
56.569.
All right, I can do another 20 laps. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm glad I chose this split then. Holy cow. All right, I'm heating my rears up a little too much. Yeah, weather's still showing 0%. The sky does look angry. Especially this view coming down the backstretch. All right, we'll just run with the draft here.
55.07. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 6.2 seconds. You got a slow car on the right.
All right, we did get around him. So we should be back in 10th. That's what it sounds like. I saw that was the Friday at 5 p.m. split for me. And yeah, I saw a lot of people were seeing issues with the rain. And there's a lot of question of, you know, do you want to do wets, dries? Is it spray? Is it actually wet?
Faster traffic approaching. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.5 seconds. Car right. Clear. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.5 seconds. 54.859. You're in the top 10.
But this feels pretty good right now. Having a good time. Hope you are too.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear.
Oh my God. That's wild. Yeah, it sounds like setup was kind of the big deal. Do you set it up for wet? Do you set it up for dry? And my issue is the place that I was getting my setups from, just for a Twitch subscription, and I have Prime, so I get it for free anyway. They closed down.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.1 seconds. 54.422. New fast flat for you.
Oh boy, that was scary. Part of me just wants to let this this lap down car by. Oh yeah, I could see that, especially if it was wet the whole time. I'm a little disappointed that there's no TCRs in this race. I think it would have been fun being the middle car. Right, because these guys are faster than touring cars. That is one car, aside from like when the Honda came out and like the Hyundais and all that, that was one car that I never fully could wrap my head around.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.5 seconds. 55.241.
We should get around this guy.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
Maybe we'll try to get a good draft on him and get around him going into turn one.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right. Car right, faster car coming up quick. 55.419. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
There we go. I was gonna say maybe we could use him to slow the other guys down, but nope. All right, back on the oval. Had to clean off the windshield a little bit. Hoping I'd be able to close this gap, get around him.
Car right, clear. The lead did a 54.177. 55.351. Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Stay on the left. You're on the left. 3 wide. Clear.
Oh my God.
Right side. Clear.
If I'm not mistaken, that's a guy that almost took out the leader a little earlier too, so glad to let him go. Okay, getting sideways like that was not good. Not fun. All right, I'm not seeing anything for fuel map or anything like that. So there's nothing really I can do here.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.8 seconds, 55.249. Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear.
Okay.
Faster traffic approaching.
I think the leader got tangled up in something behind us. The overall LMP3 leader, that is. But we're less than an hour away.
Faster traffic approaching.
If we go by my 10-lap average, I can pit now and be good for the rest of the race. I don't trust that.
The car behind. The gap is 1.3 seconds. Car right. Clear on the right. 54.697. That car in front is for position.
Good job, Jim. Only telling me once. Yeah, and this is one of those where I don't know if I really want to be in front of the 23. Might pit in a couple of laps here. What the hell is he doing?
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear. Car on your left. Keep to the
Apparently
right.
we're blocking.
Still there. 55.644. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
What in the world is happening here? Like, I'm not even trying to race this guy. I'm just trying to run my line.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Faster car coming up quick.
I don't know what the hell that was. Depending on where he is in the world, maybe.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 9.2 seconds. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. .424. Car stops on the right. You got it. Slow car on the right.
Uh-oh. I don't know what the hell's going on. He's still holding them up behind us. Yeah, we are going to keep our auto fuel on. I can still go another 10 laps. Do I try to short pit? That's the question. Right? Yeah, I have no idea what the hell he was trying to do there.
The car in front is pitting.
Okay, I think that might be my call to come down.
.966.
All right, what do you guys say? Final pit stop time?
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
So last time we pit, we filled up with fuel. It was a 58-second stop. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to pit.
Faster traffic approaching.
Oh, that's true too. Man.
Right side.
Yeah, I'm gonna pit now.
Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
And of course he pits with us.
Pit box in 10.
Just taking rears.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right, let's try this. Oh, I should have taken 4. '95's on the
All
rear.
clear. Punch it.
94, 91 on the fronts.
The car behind is pitting.
But I think we're going to be okay.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear.
All right, so we're kind of by ourselves right now. Ten seconds ahead of the 23, so shouldn't have to deal with him anymore. That or a gutsy LMP3 driver getting around him.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 53.215, 49.69.
$45 minutes left. It's just a GT3 sprint race now. All I got to keep telling myself is 45 minutes till I can actually have breakfast. Might even treat myself, make some homemade hash browns. That'd be pretty nice. Picked up some bagels yesterday as well from a bagel place near my parents' house. And with the new apartment and all that kind of thing, still looking for good restaurant ideas. Got a few good pizza, a few decent pizza places near us too.
Faster traffic approaching.
Just got to let the power of pork roll, egg, and cheese to push me to the finish line.
Car right. Clear.
Oh yeah. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing as soon as this race is done.
Right side. Clear on the right.
But minus bacon, add pork roll. Oh, so good. And I know pork roll's a very Jersey thing. but if you ever see it in like your grocery store, buy it, slice it thin, throw it in the frying pan. You'll never want to have any other breakfast meat ever again. I can guarantee you that. Pork roll is... trying to find the best way to describe pork roll.
Faster traffic approaching.
Think sausage, but not crumbly.
Car right. Clear.
It's amazing. Oh. And it's really good too. I know I said slice it thin and yeah, throw it on your sandwich, but nice thick cut pork roll, just pork roll and cheese, great.
56.179. That car in front is for position.
Oh yeah, you have to. It is amazing. You might see the two big brands are Case's pork roll or Taylor pork roll. And if anyone tries to tell you it's called Taylor ham, they are wrong. That's a big debate in New Jersey. Is it pork roll? Is it Taylor ham? The answer is pork roll. And anyone who says Taylor ham is wrong. That is the hill I'm willing to die on. Just like Pepsi and Coke guy from earlier in the race. Yeah, next time you're in the breakfast meat area of your food store, you have to check it out. It's usually in there with bacon, sausage. Do you have Scrapple down there too?
Faster car coming up quick.
The hell is this stream devolved into?
Right side. Clear on the right.
Go from talking racing, now it's just breakfast meat chat. If you couldn't tell, I am hungry. It's 9:30. Liver mush, you know what?
55.
I can see that.
78.
Same, that's why I'm doing that instead of, you know, driving. Oh yeah, that is delicious. I've never heard it called liver mush. Because I always thought Scrapple was just kind of a Pennsylvania thing that came over to Jersey and Jersey diners and, you know. Yeah, that very well could be the most American conversation we've had. Right? I'll take it. Any Jersey diner, let's go. Yeah, once you ignore the name and the look, it's delicious. Even though we all know it's just lips and assholes, but still.
55.146.
But if you're looking for a good recipe for hash browns, let me get through this corner and get these lap cars around me first.
Faster car coming
So
up
that'll give you time to get pen and paper ready.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Stay on the left. Car right. Clear.
Oh yeah, it's an awful name. All right, so if you're looking for a good recipe, as far as hash browns are concerned, get a couple of potatoes. One if it's big, you know, a couple if it's small, whatever. Wash them. You can peel them if you want. It's optional. Run it through a cheese grater. Shave it down. And put that onto a paper towel. Over the sink, you're going to want to wring it out. Transfer that to another paper towel or cheesecloth if you have it. Do it again, wring it out, put it on the third one. You want to do it a few times so it's nice, get all the liquid out of
Right
it.
side. Clear on the right.
While you're doing that, get a pan ready, frying pan, griddle, whatever. Get some olive oil on there
5, 3, 2.
and go back to your potatoes. Fill it with whatever seasoning you want. Salt, pepper, definitely. Some cayenne pepper if you want. Get a little spice to it. I'm a big hot sauce guy, so one of my buddies owns a company called Spice Beast. They have a blackened seasoning. I throw that in there with a little ghost pepper powder from them too. And then toss that bad boy in the frying pan. Get it nice and crispy, flip it over. It's incredible. I'm going to pretend, yes, it's a Great Outdoors reference, and I have no idea. Nope, no idea. But yeah, if you're looking for a good hash brown recipe, that's my go-to.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 9.2 seconds.
And obviously, when you season it, you want to mix the potatoes up. You don't want to just season it and then throw it down. You want to mix them together. Yeah, the cheese grater. That is your
5.8
secret weapon for hash browns. It's like shredded cheese.
Car on your left. Still there.
Okay, I thought you were going to let me go.
Still there.
Thank you.
Clear on the left. Faster traffic approaching.
Oh,
Right side. Clear.
you know, I never thought of myself as much of a chef either. But I have so much fun cooking. It's been a ton of fun. I found another recipe for like this one slow cooker pasta and all that kind of stuff. That's delicious. Have found another one for like a 1-pan cheese and rice with chicken dish. Oh, so good. And full disclosure too, I have a podcast that I host as well called Tabletop Trio. That's the thing that's on all of my cars. And we do cooking episodes every few months. And our co-host always does a great job with cooking. He's kind of the big chef. He just got a pizza oven, so we're going to have a pizza making competition. And my entry, he doesn't know this yet, and he's not watching, so I can say it. I'm gonna do a breakfast pizza. No, yeah, no. I do a podcast. Listen to it wherever you find podcasts. We go live on both Twitch and YouTube on that channel, Tabletop Trio. And it's all about hobbies. So I talk a bit about sim racing, gaming, cooking, tech, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's myself and 2 other guys, hence the name Tabletop Trio. And we just hang out Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern PM, obviously. Yep, that's us. Thank you.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.9.
You can always go back and watch previous episodes.
55.111.
And our big thing is just to talk to people about the things they enjoy. You know, the hobbies and people who enjoy them. We've had amateur radio people come on, like ham radio operators. We have a recurring guest who's a good friend of mine, this guy Cast Iron Kyle, who restores old cast iron, so skillets and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool to learn the history about that with him. We go to hot sauce festivals. I have one coming up in March that's going to be awesome in Philly. So we definitely do a lot. But we have officially hit the 30-minute mark. 30 minutes left. And then I can go enjoy breakfast. Ah, thank you. Yeah, those broadcasts are a hell of a lot of fun. We do on that channel too, broadcast 2 race leagues. Those are going to be starting back up in February, I believe. Both the Total Nonstop Racing League. They're both NASCAR Oval Leagues, so. But they do the occasional road race. Yeah, we've been doing the podcast now for 3 years, I want to say.
55.684.
And we'll see if the strategy works for us. Going back to, you know, racing. I'm good to go on fuel. I've kind of been all by myself, which may or may not be a good thing. Just don't drive off the track. That would not be ideal. Oh yeah, and I don't want, you know, I don't want to make this the whole like, oh, look at my race, you know, look at my podcast and blah 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 blah. Or at least I try not to. Got some more LMPs coming.
9.5 seconds.
Maybe, hopefully they can get around us here.
.499. Right side, still there, hold your line. Faster traffic approaching. Clear on the right.
That is fair.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear on the right.
Oh, through the marbles, there was no grip there. All right, but let's see if we can maybe pick up some time on these guys. Catch them if they're pitting. Oh no. Oh, that's disappointing. Hopefully it's getting better and you're on the mend. Love the name, by the way, Guilty Spark. Was a big Halo fan growing up. Still am. I'm hoping to sneak back in the top 10. Depending on what overlay I'm looking at, I'm either 12th or 14th, so. Yeah, well, especially with, you know, 60 cars, well, starting with 60 cars on track. My overlay, if you see, will sometimes just kind of blink cars in and out. That's why I'm not fully trusting the overlay. And I'm going to stick with whatever iRacing is telling me I'm in. Yeah, I really hope it does too. I was very disappointed by the Halo show.
9.4 seconds. The car in front is pitting.
They have
Car
so
right.
many,
Clear
you
on the
know,
right.
so many stories. Not even counting the games, but all the books.
55.671.
And they went with something different, which is fine. You know, I appreciate them trying something different, but it just did not execute well at all.
The leader's pitting now. Car right. Clear.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the UI overhaul too. Hopefully it removes the need for extra overlays, but I'll probably still keep some of them, maybe drop down to the free version.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah. I really like iOverlay. That's what I use. I used Race Labs for a while. Wanted to change to something different so I didn't have to pay for it.
Right side. Clear on the right.
But that is one thing I'm kind of hoping to sit there and just be like, no. I don't think I really
The car in front is pitting.
need to pay for that stuff, so.
.919.
Okay, don't do that. Zero chance of rain right now.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I agree. And it's one of those things where we don't technically need it. But I like having my fuel calculator. I like having my virtual or visual spotter. I like the track map. If not for learning a track, but also just to kind of see where everyone else is.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear on the right.
I have
20
not.
minutes to go.
I want to. But it's just a matter of having the time to do it and all that. I think I need to stick to one sim racing addiction at a time.
.682. You're in the top 10.
But I've seen Jimmy Broadbent's videos about, you know, LMU and his races and all that kind of thing. I will say it looks really good.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right.
That's good to know. Definitely do want to check it out. See if there's even a like a market to try doing any videos in it or anything.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right.
But guys, we're in the top 10 now.
Car stop on the left.
We're up to 9th. Which might actually be the furthest up we've been. We might have been 8th at one point.
.652.
17 minutes left. Think of it as just a GT4 fixed race that you started late to. I agree. Competition is always going to be good to make them kind of push harder. You know, look at what happens when there is no competition and EA Sports makes the same game year after year.
Faster car coming up quick. Left side. Clear on the left.
Agreed. And once you buy the content, you're only really paying for the subscription. Downside for me, I race almost everything but dirt. Yeah, between the sales and all that kind of stuff, you know, it is what it is. And I usually do the 2-year, you know, 2 years at a time. So I don't need to worry about it for a while.
The gap is 6 seconds.
So just 15 minutes left.
Group of faster cars approaching. Car right. Clear.
Just happy to pull over and let those guys go. Oh yeah, and I like the policing that iRacing does too, with the protest system and the matchmaking and all that.
55.55.
The rammers quickly get weeded out. And there are those accounts that, you know, make content of just intentionally wrecking people, which I hate so much. Because the way I look at it, someone, you know, there may be people who can only race one day a week. And if that race gets ruined just because some guy wants to be a jackass, like, come on. Something just fell off my desk and went flying. That's what that crash was. Starting to lose a little bit of grip on the front end. But if you are just joining us, welcome in. Got about 15 minutes left, or 12 minutes left rather, in the Roar before the 24 here at Daytona.
55.258. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 6 seconds. That car is a lap down.
If you like what you see, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I don't stream all that often, but I try to put up as many videos as I can during the week. Usually good for about 3 or 4. So I actually wound up driving, I'm using the Asetek Tony Kanaan wheel, which is basically, I think they're La Prima. And it's got 12 Newton meters of torque. And I love this thing. Had it for a little over a year now. The only gripe I have with this wheel is it's not one of the like major name brands like Forza, Moza, etc. So any wheel stands have to be massaged in order for this wheel to fit on it. I was thinking about doing the Moza. I was torn between this and the Moza, but I got a really good deal on this wheel. Because at the time, last year, end of 22, I think I actually got it on like New Year's Eve. Or like the 30th of 2022.
54.993.
I was going to go R9.
10 minutes to go.
But Micro Center was running a deal, and they're about an hour away from me. So I hopped in the car, I drove over, and I picked this up. All right, so we got 9 minutes left. And this is one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I don't want this race to end, but at the same time, yeah, I'm ready. So before this, I was using a Thrustmaster TMX force feedback wheel. So it wasn't direct drive or anything like that. But my pedals are the Thrustmaster T-LCM pedals. So they're the load cell pedals and all that.
Clear.
I've had these for much longer. So definitely a big upgrade from the belt-driven Thrustmaster to this.
55.212. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 6 seconds.
Okay.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right.
Just letting him go. No point in racing him. Different class and all that. I highly, highly recommend a DD wheel. Pedals, I think, should always be your first upgrade. Going to these load cell pedals, night and day difference. Force feedback, or direct drive rather, is nice. You can certainly feel a lot more of what the car is doing and all that kind of stuff. But it's not always super necessary. Because you can definitely feel a slide a little bit better and that kind of stuff. But I always tell everyone the first thing you should do when you upgrade, if it is time for you to upgrade, go pedals first, then worry about the wheel later on. But always force feedback is better than no force feedback. Okay. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I think the next thing I upgrade is going to be for like a better wheel stand situation. Because the wheel stand that I have, just get this guy bias, was made for non-direct drive wheels. So if you hear my mic rumbling, it's my wheel shaking my wheel stand, shaking my desk, shaking my microphone.
Car right. Clear. Faster traffic approaching.
Just letting off here.
Car right. Clear.
Oh yeah, the T-LCMs are amazing for what they get you for the price. The brake cell, or the brake pedal, is super customizable with the different spring rates. I'm just on the default, and I'm very happy with it, so don't need to worry about that one too much.
56.554.
I don't blame you one bit there, Cliff. Welcome in. You missed a great conversation about breakfast meat and a hash brown recipe. Because, you know, what else am I going to talk about in a 2.5 hour race, right?
Right side. Clear on the right.
Same. I had two pretty scary brown pants moments. Lap one, where everything just happened in front of us. Oh, trust me, that pork roll is pushing me through.
Faster traffic approaching.
Got a couple LMP3s coming our way.
Right side.
Second and third place,
Clear on the
actually.
right. Right side.
That's going to be a good
Clear.
fight for the last couple of laps.
55.567. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.3 seconds.
Yeah, I am not going to comment on that until after the race. But it would be very nice. Yeah, no jinx in here.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Does not matter. Hopefully getting the white flag here.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right. White flag, white flag. Right side.
Just
That
letting
car
this
is the
lap car
down.
go.
Clear. 55.113.
All right, one more lap to go.
Go left.
Well, I'll let him by for no reason. All right, got through that section. Currently in P8-ish.
Faster traffic approaching. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at fight. Car right. Clear on the right.
Look at that. I don't know what the hell position I'm in. I've been bouncing between 6th, 7th, and 8th. 2 hours, 24 minutes later. Let's bring this one home. Let's go.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
P8. Hell yeah. That was awesome. Thank you, thank you. I will gladly take a result like that. 8th place. After starting, what, 27th, I think? And the best part, not a scratch on this car. Like, let's take a look here. A lot of dirt, a lot of grime, a lot of rubber built up. But not a scratch on this thing. I will gladly take that. Yeah, this whole run, the clouds just kept rolling in. I do want to see what happened on lap 1. 74 laps, too. I really want to see what the hell happened in the very beginning of that race, to see that mess. Eventually. Oh yeah, I have a podcast called The Tabletop Trio, all about hobbies. We all play D&D together, all that kind of stuff. So that's the thing. So what happened? So the 25 just yeeted the 59. Who got into the other guy as he blinked. And then our view. And as all that was happening, behind us, they all wreck. So that was that one. We're able to survive all these guys here. And there's that other bit of carnage like a few laps later. Oh, it was this lap here. So there's that whole cluster of people. And then what happened? So the 10 was there on the inside. And then there's this whole mess. And I was so afraid that the 44 was going to like gas it up and then shoot straight up the track. I'm so glad he didn't. Oh man, the guy behind us got nailed. Oh, he just drove straight into him. Oh, they were still wrecking. How? Oh. Oh, that'll do it. Oh. Just a lot of everything in the... Everyone's going to be blinking in and out. Oh, they were inside each other, okay. And on this day, a Clio was born. No, what happened to our buddy? He just drove straight into the guy. That might have been why he was just slow into the straights with that front end damage. But man, I will gladly take that one. A 2x race. I am going to be very happy about that one. Let's take a look here at the results. So we come home gaining 62 iRating. We gained 1.99 safety rating, so we're back up to a 3.6. No more fear of relegation. That was awesome. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me in chat, and I know it was early here on the East Coast, but thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Have a great time.